Hi everyone. So I have part two of my AMA. Um, I'm gonna try to fit everything in a part two. So sorry if you left a recent question and I'm not able to get to it. Uh, yeah, I'm gonna try to wrap up everything here. So, without further ado, Cesspuddles asks, what is the nicest thing to happen to you or done for you in the past year? Uh, well, someone from YouTube made me made me a personal collar, which was really nice, and I love the collar. It fits really snug and nice, and it was handmade for me, and I love it. So that's probably the nicest thing that was done for me that I can think of off the top of my head. Mm. How would you describe one of your close friends or someone you admire a lot? Well, usually my close friends are pretty relaxed. They'll hang out with me when I'm bored or need something to distract myself. They don't start drama or really do drama. I don't know. That's usually how my good friends go in real life. Just chill people I can hang out with and feel comfortable around. Imagine that you can safely go to any planet in any universe. You can completely make up the planet and all of its qualities. What are some defining features of the planet, and what is the first thing you would do? I think if I could make up a planet, it would have all sorts of animals and plants, and there would be like kitten bunnies and flying frogs. Nothing scary, but lots of really cute animals. And the first thing I would do is definitely pet a kitten bunny and try to make one my friend. That would be pretty awesome. Uh, do you have an album, a musical artist, or a song you would like to recommend? Yeah, my favorite musical artist is a band called Radical Face. Yeah, you should check them out. They're really good. Golden Dreams asks me, what's something you hope to do in the upcoming year of 2019? Well, it is actually New Year's when I'm recording this, so it is no longer the upcoming year. I am to the future of your question. Uh, I don't. I'm not the type that plans ahead that much. I want to make more audios. I want to smile a lot. I want to be happy. I want to get rid of stress. Yeah, I'm just not the type of person that really thinks ahead that much. I like to focus on the day to day, or else I'll get too stressed out with all the things I have to do. So, as far as today goes, I need to pet my dog, play with my dog, roll around with my dog, and record some audios. Aspen uh, Z Rock asks, when you first started doing ASMR and recordings, how did it feel? On a scale of awkwardness, perhaps? Question for the doggo. Relationships with cats, other animals. The doggo is really good with people, but he's pretty bad with other dogs. He gets really excited when he sees a dog, and he'll like approach really slow, and his ears will be perked up, his tail will be straight up, he'll be very dominant, and if the other doggo reacts poorly, if they jump back or if they huff or if they get stiff too, then he gets pretty upset at that and starts barking at them. He likes sitting up on the windowsills or on my bed and staring at the windows and getting excited about the dogs and running down and telling one of us, my mom or I, if it's okay to bark at them. And with cats. He's not great with cats either. He's not great with other animals, but he's just really, really good with people. Once he's been around a dog, when he gets to walk with a dog and pee with the dog, then he's pretty good. He's just really bad at meeting other dogs. Oh yeah, when I first started doing ASMR recordings, it definitely felt awkward. I was very nervous about my voice and how people would perceive my voice and my acting, my scenarios. I was very I was very awkward, but I kind of honed that awkwardness, I guess. I was definitely very giggly and very outwardly awkward, but people tended to enjoy my awkwardness to some degree, which I still find kind of odd and really heartwarming that people can enjoy someone else's awkwardness because I have a lot of it to give. Peter asks me, which Age of Empires do I play? And if it's AoE 2, would you play with subs? I've played all the Age of Empires. Recently, I've played Age of Empires Online. They discontinued it for a little while. Well, they discontinued it completely, but there's a fan server that, like, reused all the files and brought back the game and everything's free, and there's some patches, some new things, some balancing, and it's actually really good now. Not a whole ton of people play, but I've enjoyed going through Age of Empires Online again. It was definitely one of my favorites. My favorite Age of Empires of all time is Age of Empires Mythology. I played that a lot as a kid. Yeah, I could play Age of Empires with subs if a lot of people want to play. My favorite Civ. My favorite Civ would be one of the Norse ones from Age of Mythology. They were a lot of fun to play. Milk Tea asks me, are you voice acting as a hobby, or does doing it professionally spike your interest? And also, how long will you be planning to keep making audios? Well, I don't plan on stopping anytime soon. I enjoy making audios, I enjoy getting feedback, I enjoy talking to everybody who listens, and being able to help people sometimes. So I don't have any plans to stop. Voice acting could professionally spike my interest. I don't really see it as a feasible career path. A feasible a feasible career path. I have a Patreon where I get some donations, which I'm really thankful for. But I don't think it could ever be a full-time job. Just more of a hobby than anything. Keto Burrito asks, if you enjoy Pokemon, which Pokemon is your favorite? Also, what animal do you feel most connected with? My favorite Pokemon, I do love Pokemon. My favorite Pokemon would be Umbreon. Umbreon is such a cutie. And I love stally Pokemon like that. Pokemon that can take a hit and do some interesting things back in the more competitive sense. What animal do you feel most connected with? I feel very connected with the capybara, the big rodent, the giant rodent. He's just so chill and relaxed, and I aspire to be as chill as the capybara. Nor asks me, why Defrosted? Well, Defrosted is the name that I started on Reddit. The way I saw it, it was kind of like I was cold, I was frozen, I was fearful and nervous, and I was very scared about putting myself out there. And in a way, that was kind of like defrosting my anxieties or melting myself a little bit, becoming a little bit more comfortable with myself and putting myself out there. It doesn't make complete sense, but that's the name I picked when I started. And that's the name I stuck to. My horoscope is... Well, my zodiac sign is Aquarius. I don't know what the difference is. Do you like dad jokes? And if so, tell us one. I do. I definitely like dad jokes. I like all kinds of cheesy puns and cheesy jokes. One my actual dad told a lot when I was a kid was when one of us would say we were too tired, he would ask if we were a bicycle, and we would just give him a blank stare. And he'd be like, too tired, get it? Like, a bicycle. And that is one of my favorite corny dad jokes. Marvel or DC? I don't really have a preference. I don't get too into either of them. I like Spider-Man a lot from when I was a kid. I played a lot of Spider-Man games, so I will say Spider-Man is my favorite. Robin Rose asks, since you make videos that are just voice over an image, do you ever think about how your voice sounds? Does it sound different in your head compared to the recording? Well, it used to. I used to be very surprised at how my voice sounded. But after over 4 years of recording and listening back, I've gotten very used to how my voice sounds. So it doesn't really sound different to me anymore. I do think about how my voice sounds since, 95% of the audio or video is just about my voice, right? Yeah. Sienna Dark asks, a very important question. What is your favorite emoji? Well, I have an emoji on my Discord server. It's like a little yellow blob eating popcorn, and he just looks so content and so happy. And he looks like his mouth is stuffed with popcorn. And that is always my favorite emoji. I am always looking for an excuse to type the popcorn emoji. Thank you for that very important question. Jess Loves Churros asks, what's your hair color and how is Smokey doing? Smokey is doing great. He is very snuggly. He is very sassy. He likes stretching on me and just like slapping me with his paw until I give him attention. Paw is a command that I taught him that he has taken a lot of liking to, and he seems to think that giving me his paw will get him whatever he wants. So a lot of times he will just give me a death stare while he's sitting down and just be holding one paw up in the air looking at me. And that means he wants something, and that something is usually sitting on my lap. What's my hair color? My hair color it's light brown. It's extra light at the edges, I suppose. Basma asks, what is your favorite foreign food? My favorite foreign food would be pad thai, which is like, it's like noodles and peanut sauce, and there's all sorts of different vegetables, and somehow I like every single vegetable that they do in the vegetable pad thai. And it's just so good. The peanut butter sauce is like the perfect amount of sweet, and the noodles are very satisfying, and all the vegetables just make it feel healthy, but also taste really good. Your favorite song these days? Probably Ghost Towns by Radical Face. It's just very relaxing, but kind of inspires my mind to drift. And I don't know, it's just a good feeling listening to it. Do I like reading? I do like reading. I haven't done a lot of it lately, but as a kid I liked it a lot. And I do try to read every now and then. Lazalia Hop asks, favorite film or favorite band? Either is good. My favorite film of all time would be Home Alone 3, just because of my memories as a kid. Just being inspired to make all kinds of cool traps. Like, I don't know. It just stimulated my imagination and my creative process. And whenever I was sick, I would just watch the movie on repeat. It was just a really funny movie to me as a kid. Nowadays, I realize it's not the greatest movie of all times, but I have very fond memories of that, and I don't want to erase those fond memories. Scroof asks me, do you believe in astrology? And what star sign are you? I don't believe in astrology, but my zodiac sign is Aquarius. Marsmensch Zaikung asks, I am German and wanted to ask, could you try to say my YouTube name? I am not going to try to say it again, but hopefully I didn't butcher it too badly the first time. What was your favorite class in school? My favorite class was in college. It was the last class I ever took. It was a summer course. I had to slip that in so I could graduate because I failed the course and was lacking the necessary credits to graduate. But I'm really glad I failed that course because I got to take this summer course, which was insanely fun. It was like a general biology course in the middle of the woods, basically. We stayed in a cabin. It was for 2 weeks, and it was all people I didn't know, all strangers at the time, but I got really close to them and made some really good friends and had a lot of fun, canoeing, hiking, walking around the trails, and all the assignments were outdoors based, were learning tree names, were pretending to be a teacher and pretending your classmates were students and teaching them a lesson plan and learning bird calls and learning about all the outdoor stuff. It was just really fun. And I wish I could take it again. Star Whisper asks me, what has been the most fun ASMR video you've made? Ooh, I don't know. I like them all. I don't remember one that was particularly exciting. But they're all very, very relaxing for me to make, and they all kind of help me explore inside of my own mind in a way. It's kind of just like role-playing, as if my mic is a partner a lot of the times. And a lot of the times it helps me feel more comfortable, it helps me better understand myself, and yeah, they're all very satisfying to make. Cats or dogs? Asks Holly Phoenix. Definitely dogs, because I have a dog and I am allergic to cats. But lately I've been really into watching kitten videos on YouTube because cats are really cool and I'm very interested in why they're so weird and why they knock things off the tables and why they meow all the time and do really weird things. Dong Dong Will Never Die asks me, which do you prefer, a romantic dinner date or a casual takeout and movie night? I like the casual takeout and movie night. I think that at a romantic dinner date, there would be too many expectations, both by my partner and just being anxious about everyone around me, that I wouldn't really feel comfortable being myself. Plus, takeout is way yummier anyway. And I like multitasking, so eating food, watching a movie, and getting to know a partner sounds like the perfect multitask. Akemi ZDs asks me, how old are you? I'm 24. I know I sound young. People tell me I look young too. I have to get ID'd a lot of times. I have some baby fat in my cheeks still, so I have dimples and baby fat, so everyone thinks I'm young, even though I would be very tall for someone under 18. But yeah, I'm 24. Jingle Jams asks me, have you ever dyed your hair? If not, or want it again, what color would you dye it? I've never dyed my hair. I don't really have any interest in dyeing my hair. I kind of like how my hair looks. But if someone... if I ever had a partner that wanted me to dye it, I think it could be fun. Maybe I would dye it blue or red. I have no idea what would even look good on me because I've never dyed it before. Kazuki Hamare asks, do you have a girlfriend slash boyfriend right now? I do not. I am single. What is your favorite ice cream flavor? I answered this a bit in my first one, but my favorite ice cream is probably something called Crumbs Along the Mohawk, which is graham cracker flavored ice cream with graham cracker chunks and caramel swirls. It is really, really good, even if it doesn't sound particularly exciting. Kagan Williams asks, do you listen to ASMR? And who is your go-to ASMR artist? I haven't really listened to anybody lately. I listened to a little bit at first. I would definitely listen to various Pillow Talk audios to try to get some sort of idea. If I run out of ideas or idea as for what people might want to listen to. But I don't know. I'm never really patient enough to sit down and listen to them, and I don't really have that much problem sleeping, so I don't really need an ASMR video to put me to sleep. So I don't really listen to too much. Even if that's a bit hypocritical that I record some and I don't really listen. I love Defrosted. Lovely username. Asks me, what made you call yourself Defrosted when you first started? I answered that question before. I don't think I really have anything to add to that. I didn't super think through it, but my rationale is before. Sorry, I usually delete the repeat questions beforehand, but I didn't get a chance to yet. Lolita Lemon asks, have you done any vocal practices before making these types of videos and your audios on Reddit? Nope, I haven't done any vocal practices. All my practice and experience is everything that I posted and all the things I've scrapped when I've tried to record, which can be quite a bit. Sometimes I record an entire audio and have to redo it. So my practice is just experience. I don't have any like official training, or I haven't gone to any sessions. Angel asks me, what did you want to become when you were a kid? Did you get what you wanted to become? Has that goal changed over the years? That's a cute question. I'm gonna steal that one day. I think as a kid, I definitely wanted to work with animals. I think I would say I wanted to be a veterinarian. Now that has definitely changed because I don't really want to deal with animals in pain or that are suffering. I don't really want to deal with blood or things not going right. That would just stress me out. But I do really like animals, and I think my desire to be around animals has kind of turned into more of an environmental career path. Career path of being outdoors, of education, of writing, of, dealing with invasive species, helping out endangered species, doing things along those ends. So dealing more with wild animals than domesticated animals. So that's all the questions I have written down. I know there was a couple more, but this audio has already gone on 25 minutes, so I am going to finish up the ASMR for my 3,000 subscribers here. I will definitely be doing another AMA down the road for a different threshold of subscribers. If any of you guys have more questions or didn't get your question answered, or if any of my answers have prompted new questions and you want to ask more, I'll be doing another AMA down the road at some point. But thank you everyone for listening. It's 26 minutes of me rambling, and I applaud anybody who can make it through the whole thing. So thank you for your time, and thank you for your support, and thank you for 3,000 subscribers. I hope you have a great New Year's Day and a great New Year, and I hope you accomplish all kinds of things. You're all beautiful people. Bye bye.